Hi, how's it going? How are you? I hope you're good. Wanted to just jump in here real quick. Share with you a thought, depending on who you are. Where did it all begin? Jeez. Adjusting my strap on my shoe, I looked behind me to see if they caught up. They had. Violently sprinting through the alleyways, I dodged shots as I dipped in and out of their view. Charges? Laser shot? Man. This outpost really is poor. Well, if they can't even afford uniform weapons, I can get out of here. Training? If they had any, it would have hit me by now. Well, you know, one of these moments when you feel all powerful, you're doing your thing and everyone else is dumb and you're not going to get caught? Yeah, this was one of those times. I mean, come on, this isn't a Xi'an treasury. I can still get into those too, but, you know, the effort. After giving these Bombascana guards the slip, I found a quiet spot near a trash receptacle to check my hull. Yes, there it is. It's definitely authentic. Why would they have this here? Of all places. Back in the day, you used to be able to find these babies in any kind of store shop, but not anymore. Since the blacklisting, you can't get these anyway. Keep anything they get. Case in point. Time to go. They caught up. Man, these guards need to leave me alone. The commander I stole it from is charging ahead of his dudes, wildly shooting at me with 2 different guns. And this dude is ugly. Scarred face, huge stomach, bloodshot eyes. I don't know how I noticed this while on the fly, but he was massive. Huge. After running around a corner and dipping into a window, I see an entire family sitting down to eat. They turn their heads to stare at me, seeing what I have in my hands. Probably time to get out of there. They notice what I have and they look at me like I have a bounty on my head. I do, but they don't know that. But wait. If I jump back out that window, that commander and his fools are right there. Probably. I mean, don't count on their tracking skills, even though they grew up in the snow. Go figure. The family has now fully embraced their avarice, and if I want to keep my life and my booty, I need to make a move. Darting my eyes back and forth, I see a tiny hallway to somewhere. Maybe out. Maybe into a secret underground sex dungeon. I've seen both. What to do? I juke into the hallway. I see 2 doors. One left, about halfway through, and one right at the end. I can hear a bunch of unintelligent yelling outside. The voracious greed of the family behind me blows everything up. Well, it actually looks like it is one of those situations right now. Man. So what do I do? Well, I could use it, but I went through all this just to get it. Come on. Gotta make a decision. Let's go. Mind Palace, don't fail me now. Nothing. No plan. I guess I gotta use it. I'll get another one sometime. And probably a group of guards are staring at me from down the hall, holding their weapons and staring at what I've got, their eyes unmoving with greed. Well, time to use this thing. I grasp it with both hands. I do the stupid twist and turns to arm it. I must have been training for weeks. Holy shit. And I toss it towards the group. They stare back at me in disbelief. Maybe from the fact that I threw something so valuable towards them, or maybe from the knowledge of what was about to happen. The light. I'm out. 3, 2, 1. Boom. The entire house gone. Blown up. Nice. I'm out. But you know, it sucks having to use the thing you just stole. That was so hard to freaking track down. And it sucks that an entire group of soldiers and a whole ass family had to go down to get in the way. But in this business, you never know. Hi again. Boy, I don't know about you, but I am Ryker Gray, and I hope you're having a good Friday. That almost rhymed. Kind of feels like a missed opportunity, to be honest with you. That's okay. There's always next Friday. Well, today, I was really thinking that we were going to play Titanfall multiplayer. Titanfall 2. Because a couple of reasons, a couple of things. There was an adventure that Dr. Murdoch Ravenholm went on, which is surprisingly appropriate, considering we've been playing through Titanfall 2 this week, which I gotta say, I'm almost a little sad that we finished. I love that game so much, and I knew that I loved it, and I knew that I was going to love playing it for you guys, and I knew that you guys would love watching it, because it's such a phenomenal game. But I kind of forgot that it was so short, and so I'm a little bummed out that it's over. But I wouldn't say that I'm bummed out in the length of the game. To tell you the truth, if I'm being completely honest, I'll take a 5 to 8 hour game over a 40-hour game any day these days. There's something so nice about having I don't know, just a very streamlined story, streamlined game. In that game, there's no filler, you know? There's no dead air, there's no wasted space or other stuff. It's just all go. It's all awesome. And it's all interesting. They probably killed a lot of babies in the process, you know? They probably had a lot of interesting levels, or less interesting levels, or very interesting levels, but they were like, you know what? If we shave some of this off, we will have a game that is 100% fucking rad. And they did. And I really appreciate that. So, what's left? Well, turns out, the Titanfall 2 multiplayer community. You see, I fired it up today in preparation for tonight's show and played a little bit of multiplayer. And holy smokes, those guys are good. I mean, they've been playing this game since 2016, and all the people that are in there, when you see their stats, you know, like, you could hover over each player on your server, what lobby, and you can see there's hundreds of wins. Every person that I played with, I did maybe 6 matches, every one of them had, like, long-term veteran players in there. And man, these guys are good. And these are probably the kinds of folks that really don't play anything else but Titanfall 2, and frankly, I don't blame them. I kind of feel disappointed that I didn't get in on that, you know, at the time, because it's almost impossible now. The game needs to have like a free week or a 70% off promo to get a whole lot of new players in it. Otherwise, you're going up against these dudes that really, really know their stuff. And it's entertaining because of how impressive the kill cams are. But it's not fun, necessarily. So no multiplayer. Hey, Dr. Ravenholm. I hope you don't mind. I found one of your entries. I don't know if you saw, but I kind of shared it with everybody. Well, since we're not going to be playing the Titanfall 2 multiplayer anytime soon, I did notice something kind of cool. Here, I'll show you. Overwatch has a bit of an event going on right now. Look at, you see that wolf? That ain't no wolf, my friend. That's Bob. And that I usually set a skin and then I kind of forget about it. But I mean, come on, look at that. Look at her. That is so friggin' rad, you know? So I want to get that skin. Specifically, you know, the Ash and Bob. I mean, look at Bob, you know? What a cool guy. He's so down to have fun. I love that about him. So, I figured we could figure out what the hell's going on with this event. And maybe, if we're lucky, earn a skin or two along the way. What do you say? Are you down? If you want to play along, send me an invite. We'll join up, and we'll earn some silly skins together. You and me. Oh, you sneezed. Oh, you're so cute. His little teeth, his little mustache. An Overwatch anniversary thing, I think. Is that what it is? That's the event? These are all the different things you can earn in the event, I think. That looks kind of cool. Can I earn this, or do I have to... Oh, okay, it's available in anniversary loot boxes. So I gotta earn a bunch of loot boxes. And I know how you guys feel about loot boxes. I mean, I have a lot, but I don't open them, so I don't know what's in them. So, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's okay. We're gonna do it anyway. Win 9 games in quick play, arcade, or skin or item to win, I think, every week for a few weeks. And this particular one is for the carbon fiber Sigma skin, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Sigma. I'm not a fan of Sigma. I just haven't really played him very much at all. But I do like that skin, so it would be worth getting a hold of. But I suppose we're not going to be winning the Ash skin this week. And I guess that means we're just going to have to play again next week. That's how they get you. That, and by making a really free time.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Oh, man.
My rules.
So, you know, you want to hear a sad story? This is a really sad story. I've been streaming this Titanfall 2, right? As you know. And of course I record the streams, the shows, and then I edit them afterward and then put individual clips up for things that seem, you know, entertaining in a standalone sense. You know, like if there's an Overwatch match that was really interesting, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a win, but it just has to be like a very interesting game. Of course, a win helps because, I don't know, it might be a little disappointing to put an entire match up there and someone sits down and watches and then you lose. And it's like, why did I watch you lose? Unless it's a really good match, in which case, you know, there's value. Or a Steam controller, right? If I go over something, you know, interesting with the Steam controller that I think might be helpful to a Steam controller user, that might be the value in that clip. But for the most part, with the Overwatch matches at least, I want them to be good matches that you can sit down and you can watch from beginning to end and just sort of enjoy the match. You know, people watch games all the time. Sports games. I don't watch any sports. I understand. I'm like, I don't understand sports. I mean, I understand why people like it. I don't watch it though. But I know that there is, you know, there's a way to present a game, a match, that can make it interesting to even people who don't play that game. Right? If that weren't the case, sports wouldn't be $1 billion industry. So to me, someone who doesn't watch video game streams or gameplay stuff that much. I always think, well, for no real reason, what's the point? You guys can just go play the game. Then you get to see it and you get to interact with it. When it came to the story mode stuff, specifically Titanfall 2, I thought it would be really nice to take those parts, turned out to be 3 parts, and individually put those parts on the channel
Welcome.
as their own little videos.
Prepare your defenses.
So the people that are still into Titanfall 2 maybe, or people that are getting into the game or that are just curious, they can check it out in high bit rate, high resolution, high frame rate, maybe, better looking than what might have come out in 2016. But I fucked up. Yeah, it's true. During part 2, about an hour into the game, I ran out of space on my hard drive.
My
It stopped recording. I have part 2,
Attackers incoming.
and I can't have part of part 2.
My teleporter is online.
So I thought
You are advised to move behind.
I'll use what I have, and then I'll download the archive from YouTube. And then I'll use that archive to fill in the missing footage. And it worked. Except the archive footage just looks like garbage.
4, 3, 2.
But it's maybe an hour into the gameplay, and honestly, I don't think anyone's gonna be watching. So I did it anyway. And, ooh, there's an Ash over there. She's spicy with her bombs.
Patched up.
So that's my sad story about Titanfall 2. Oh, she shot me good. Let's see that.
Time to change things up.
That's all right. So I still edited and uploaded part 2, and that'll be published, I think, tomorrow. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. I do need more. I need to figure out something with storage because I really don't have a very good solution in place right now, fortunately.
Team up for special attack. Do something!
Oh no, get away, get away. Oh man.
Let's clean up this mess.
Teleporter online.
Oh no.
Let them up!
Do something!
Get behind the barrier.
Needs more seeds.
Allow me to repair the damage.
You are advised to move behind. Fire in the hole!
This will restore you.
Hello? Anyone out there?
This is my will.
Here it comes!
No! Oh, that was so close.
60 seconds.
Do something! Here it comes!
Oh, damn it. No! I should have focused on the Mercy.
Time to change things up.
Helden sterben nicht.
Here it comes!
Experience tranquility.
I stick up for mine.
So good. I always feel so relieved when I don't die. I'll just leave it at that. I mean, it's a very relieving feeling to not die.
Do something!
Most of the time. Every once in a while you need to, you know, just to sort of reset, but most of the time it's not. I'm happy it's Friday. I don't know about you guys, but nah, I know about you guys. You guys like Friday? You're happy about it too. Oh, damn Tracer.
My ultimate is charging. Look at you.
Okay, I need to go up there and shoot her. Oh no! Damn it, Ryker. That was dumb. The whole way I did that right there, that's what it looks like when you do something wrong. Oh, jeez. Terrible. It's like I've never used a Steam controller before. Don't tell anyone. Turns out this whole time, I've been faking it. I haven't actually been using a Steam controller. Oh my god. Come on. Whoa, no, you.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, damn it.
Helden sterben nicht.
Thanks for the heals.
Team up for special attack.
Come on. Come on. No! Oh, two Bobs. What are they going to do? What's going to happen? You get away from me.
30 seconds remaining.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Don't mess.
Okay. Okay.
Experience tranquility.
Right ahead.
Hey, we did it. Way to go, team. Way to go.
Play of the game.
Nah, I should have given it to this Mercy, to tell you the truth. She was really good. Alright, that was warm-up, though. That's what we call it when we don't do super good, and we're feeling a little bit insecure about our performance. We say, that was just warm-up. That way, everyone knows that we actually feel pretty ashamed about how poorly we did. Because it's important to be honest. It's also important to warm up, which just makes all the sense in the world.
Arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Okay.
My business, my rules.
I do need to go here real quick. I do need to fix this. Left grip. This is going to... Oh. No. No. We're not going to do it that way. We're going to take that off because I need Y to be
Traveling.
empty. I need Y to be empty.
Your defenses.
Yeah. So I have to do it right here. All right. Oh, real quick. Come on. Regular press. We're going to go corded press. And the button is going to be... Oh, damn. What's the button? E? Is it E? Is it F? F. Corded button, left grip. That's what we want. That doesn't mess up. I love him. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest skin in the world? And the Triforce colors? I love it. Okay. Anyway.
This is not my kind of weather. Anyone have an extra coat? Or some mittens? Kill for some mittens.
Get behind me.
I wouldn't even bother trying to talk to Ray, to be honest with you. He just...
5, 4,
He's gonna ignore you
1.
until you...
Defend.
until you're at your weakest point. And then he's gonna point out how weak you are. It makes him feel better. Not being human and all. Okay, come on, Ryker. Use that gyro. Come on, get him.
You have to watch out for the drones.
Barrier in place. Barrier unstable.
Ladies and gentlemen, my latest creation!
You'll take it in. Fire in the hole.
Oh, I missed.
Go.
Bummer.
That should be better.
Let's see if I can... No, what a dork.
That's better.
Way to go. Amazing heals. This is what amazing heals look like. Oh, get away! That's unfortunate. I probably would have been all right because I was getting those heals, and then they knocked it away for me.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Thanks for the support, Nemo. I appreciate it.
30 seconds.
Gale the Mahal! We had this in the bag.
Oh, shit.
10 seconds.
Allow me to
Oh, man.
Overtime.
If you ever play as a Lucio, it's good to be mindful of the other player's spawns, like respawns,
Objective lost.
so that if someone is like
Defense point.
half a second from respawning, you can just like hold up a little bit. Oh no. Couldn't make it around the corner.
They are getting on my nerves.
Oh no. Dang. Wow, look at him go. That was pretty good.
Play of the game.
That's cool. Oh, look at him. There he gets me. Boom. Man, that dude was on fire. And he got a card for damage blocked. Way to go.
Epic.
Brings a tear to my eye.
So we're just going to do one more game and then we're going to call it a night. I did get a late start today, and I do apologize. But I don't know if you know this, but this is the second consecutive week of daily, Monday through Friday, live shows with Ryker. Part of the motivation for today's show, certainly more than playing Overwatch, because honestly I was planning on playing Titanfall. And then stumbling upon Dr. Ravenholm's entry, it was too enticing. I would have streamed tonight. We would have had a show for just a few minutes if it was nothing else than to, I'm gonna go Farah. Nothing else but to share with you guys that excerpt, and hopefully he doesn't get too upset with me. But yeah. So this is our last match. I hope it's a good one. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Hopefully this will be a nice little thing for you to
I will
to enjoy and get you pumped up for the rest of
Combat routines.
what I hope will be an exciting night for all of us. Lloyd Carnigan especially.
Incoming in 30
And hello, Jan.
Think you can keep up with
Excited to have you with us, assuming you're still with us. And if you're not, I'm still excited to have you with us. Maybe you can teach me how to use words one day. this device is smartly, but it's not. It doesn't always work. You know, hello, Jan. Every time I see your name, I hear Matt Berry saying it. Hello, Jan. Or however Matt Berry would say it. Hello, Jan. I don't. You know. Matt Berry's great. Oh! We've got another Pharah. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another Pharah. Watch out.
Back online.
Ooh, careful, careful. It's dangerous out there. Man, they're really moving. Oh, shoot. They don't mess around, these guys. I need some help. And they know, like, I'm over here, so this could be bad. Oh, shit. Damn turrets. Oh, here comes Pharah. Oh, son of a gun. Man. She just came in there for that watch. She's like, hey, where's Ryker? Oh, there he is. Yeah, fuck that guy. Look at it. Right in my face. That's unfortunate.
The enemy has placed a turret here.
Man, they must have known that this was the last match of the day, so they're just plowing through. I was hoping it'd be a little longer than that, but I mean, hey, as long as everyone's having fun, can't complain. Okay. And that's why you need to stick with your team and not just go wandering out there all by yourself.
Raptora systems online.
It's rarely going to be a good idea. And just so you know, it wasn't a good idea tonight. Oh, great.
Move back.
That was dorky.
Clearing the area.
This is my will.
Oh, where am I? Come on, move. It was worth it, man. It was worth it. That damn turret killed me almost every time, so I feel okay about that sacrifice.
Raptora systems online.
All right, come on. Come on. This will be one hell of a match if we could somehow win. Oh, jeez. It's moments like this that I wish I was Ashe so I can take care of that Pharah more reliably.
Enemy contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your
Damn it! Oh no! Stinking turrets!
Back in action. Justice! Огонь по готовности!
See, when she threw that thing, it's like a little ball and it sucks everyone into it. And then you're stuck while you're all sucked in there. And then they just unload on you. So I shot my little concussion grenade thing to, in theory, throw the enemy back so they couldn't shoot my friends. I don't know if it helped, but it's kind of the logic. And it's kind of the neat thing about Farah's loadout. Is you can really, I like it when you have weapons and abilities that you can use in different ways for different things. Nope. Oh, where's the damn turret? Oh! Well, at least I took it out, but still. That always feels like such an embarrassing waste to get killed by a soulless turret.
Back into the fray.
Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. Get off of there. Oh shit. The turret still. Oh my god! No! Oh, look at poor Farah. I was trying, but
Back in action.
no luck. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Way to go, team. I'm still proud of you.
Play of the game.
Nice. Well, that's gonna be all for today. Apologies again for the short show. I mean, we're leaving at the same time, roughly, but I did start late, and that is unfortunate. But there'll be more. There will be more. I've gotten so many requests to finish Half-Life Alyx. That's a lie. I haven't gotten any requests to finish it. But I really want to finish it, so I'm just gonna pretend that it's been requested. And I refuse. But due to all the overwhelming requests, I'm starting to doing VR in the engineering bay. I don't know if you remember, but the engineering bay is pretty small, so there wasn't a lot of room for VR shenanigans, especially all the spinning and flailing around that I like to do. Naked. Not on stream. That's on a different site. Strangely though, there's apparently not a very large market for watching long-haired bearded men play virtual reality naked again, which is very exciting. But I can't record myself when I'm on the deck. It's complicated. But what it does mean is that I'll be able to do some interesting stuff. Not on the live show, but maybe over the weekend I'll work on some stuff and put together like an edited video, you know? I've kind of been hesitant to do that sort of thing, just because I haven't really had to. All the work for the Triforce was all live, so they were just live broadcasts. I didn't have to do any editing. And I wanted to stay away from editing, to tell you the truth, because, well, there's a number of reasons. For one, I'm just not the most competent editor. I kind of felt like I needed to get good before I started putting that quote-unquote skill set to the test. But I've been editing some of these, little videos here and there. I wouldn't say that I've developed any sort of editing style, but I have developed a pretty phenomenal editing workflow. You know how I'm kind of obsessed with optimization and stuff. Well, let me show you something really cool. If I can do it without knocking over my drink. So, do you see this? This is the Stream Deck. You're probably familiar with these. This is my, you know, you can't read anything. You just gotta take my word for it. The icons aren't actually blurry. That wouldn't make any sense. They're just blurry to you. But here's how it works. This is all stuff related to the stream. Oh, can you see it better now? Like that? So, stream stuff. There's some folders in here with additional things, you know, quite a bit of streaming related things. And then in here, this is my video editing thing. And so this is all for DaVinci Resolve. And so what I did was, well, it's kind of complicated. I'd have to spend a good while going over this to explain it, but I'm really happy with the way it worked. Something I've kind of carried over from my music production workflow is using modifier keys, Shift, Control, and Alt. And I have those down here. You know, the blue is Control and the yellow is Alt, and red is Shift. And the reason they're separated is so that you can access them, you know, when you have your hand rested right here. And then what I did is, instead of having two buttons to say insert an in point and a separate button, which will make it difficult when I Google how to do something and it says, oh, just press this, and no, that won't work anymore because I've changed everything. But what it does do is it enables my preferred workflow, right? Might be I, and an out point might be O. So you can easily create a button for I and a button for O. But then you're taking up two button spaces. There's a better way. You go into your settings, change your bindings in your software, and you make the in point I, you make the out point Control I. Aha. And then you make the clear out point, like take the points away, make that Alt I. Now you have three different functions that would have otherwise required three different buttons, all available with one button and modifier keys. And they do it across the board. So there's many functions. If you notice the colors are actually kind of coordinated. So if you see something like down here, you know, I know it's super blurry, I'm sorry, but there's a square on the top, and it's blue, and it has the name of the function. And then there's a space beneath it, and then beneath that, there's a yellow square. And blue and yellow are represented right here, so blue and yellow is Control and Alt. So then by looking right here, you can see that, oh, when I press the blue key, Control, and hit this, it'll do the thing that's circled in blue. And if I do Alt in that function, it'll do the thing that's circled in yellow. And the same thing with red. So some of these buttons have 3 or even 4 different functions that you can access, all by just using modifier keys. And it ends up becoming really intuitive after a while, especially as you move things around here so that your hand, it's very similar to the Steam controller. You know, you set up your main functions, right? You have your home placement, and then as you're working and you find yourself wanting to click here to do the thing that you want to do, you think, oh, all right, if that's where my finger wants to go, then that's where that button needs to be. And then you move things around. So it's taken a while to first isolate all the functions that I want to have at my fingertips, and then come up with a way to access those functions without using as many buttons as it normally would require via using modifiers. And then creating the icons. So like all the colors and all that, those are individual PNG files that I created in what is it? Affinity Designer? I don't remember the name of it. It's the one that's not Adobe. So I'm really excited about this. And even though the editing I've been doing is not stylistic really in any regard, it's very, very functional, very boring, it's actually gotten me excited about editing again. So I might do some VR stuff, and I might edit it to make videos, I don't know, productive in some regard. I think that's why I like the Steam controller so much, because I can have fun and feel productive at the same time. Huh. I don't exactly know why it makes me feel productive. But I don't want to think about that too much, or else I'll think myself out of love. Maybe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good Friday, and I hope you have a good Friday night, and I hope you come back again on Monday, and for you. I haven't told them where any of us live. Almost on accident. Home for documenting his adventures and for using archaic encryption, which allowed me to find his entries for us. Can't wait to see what those are all about. Heard so much, but he's never shared the details. But we'll find him one day. We will. So thanks again. So when I hit the button all slick, it didn't do it. Nah!